This is exercise 13.5, special ditch hydraulic design. In this exercise, we will apply the grass feature definition to the trapezoidal ditch and recompute the scenario for assessment relative to the roadway. So let's go ahead and open back up the Road2ST drainage model DGM file within the chapter 13 subfolder that was created in exercise 13.3. Once the file finally loads, make sure that the default view is active in the lower left corner, and let's switch back to the drainage and utilities workflow. So go ahead and select each ditch segment and delete them. We will replace them for a special ditch. And note that ditch sizing would be an iterative process, but for this exercise, we're already going to have the ditch size determined for us. So once we have all the ditches deleted, open up the Place Conduit tool under Drainage and Utilities, Layout and Layout. Select the Ditch Trap-Grass feature definition under Conduit and Stormwater, and then Ditches and then Special Ditches. Here we want to set the description though. We want to set it to 4:1, 2 foot by 2 foot. And now we're going to replace the conduit run between each ditch node. So go ahead and place the conduit from 162.50 down. So next, the scenario needs to be recomputed. So open the Compute Scenario tool under Drainage and Utilities, Analysis, Calculations, Compute, and let the software recompute the selected scenario. So now we can close out of the summary, close out of the Civil Message Center, and open up the utility properties for one of the components. Now, if we look at the bottom here under is surcharge under results, it should say false. And it should say that for every one of the conduits. So this means that a 2 foot by 2 foot ditch with a 4:1 slope is adequately sized for the flows. Lastly, you then need to review the velocity and shear stress to determine the appropriate lining material for the special ditch. Refer to Chapter 5 of the TDOT Drainage Manual for determination. For this scenario, the computed shear stress would have been over 2 pounds per square foot, so a permanent turf reinforcement would be needed to protect against erosion, which we will incorporate in the next exercise. So in conclusion, the special ditch drainage model from station 162.50 to 152.50 will be a trapezoidal 2 foot flat bottom ditch with a 4:1 foreslope and backslope with a 2 foot depth below the subgrade. And this concludes exercise 13.5, special ditch hydraulic design.